Hi, I'm Doc Heff. I'm here with Angela and Lindsay, and we're going to cover some of the shoulder progressions that you can do to reduce some of the day-to-day yuckiness that drummers occasionally experience throughout this region. The shoulder is made up of three bones: the scapula, the clavicle, and the humerus. The reason we want to pay a lot of attention to the scapula is because of the three bones that make up the shoulder, the clavicle and the humerus have bones on both sides of them. The scapula itself just has bones on this side and then nothing but muscle around here. So the first area we're going to pay attention to is right along the inside border of the scapula, along the superior portion. Give me your arm then, your right arm. There you go. We're going to pull it across. Now it's important she doesn't let her elbow bend, because we're not getting a good stretch that way, and we need to get the scapula clear across. Lindsay's going to demonstrate everything in a standing position, so you can do this at a gig or you can do this at home. You're going to grab your elbow with your free hand, keeping your arm straight. We're going to move this in a big circular motion. That's going to mobilize this region right here, and the ball is going to make contact with it like that. Now you can do it. Go ahead and lay down on the ground. Make your contact there. Position yourself as you need to. We want to be right up here. Sometimes the ball gets away from me. Yeah, that's just fine. So take your arm and pull it across like we had before. Want to make contact with that area. Now, she can leave her backside on the ground to minimize the resistance that she's working with, or to increase it, she can lift her pelvis up off the ground. And as she's doing this, she's also working her core strength and balance and proprioception. We always like to incorporate working balance whenever we can. That's like taking out insurance against a future fall. That's perfect, Angela. Back and forth. You feel that sore spot in there? Everything we find on one side, we want to look for on the other, because muscular-wise, our bodies are pretty symmetrical. See how she's working up and down, and she's taking the arm clear up across her face? So she's already going to the second position. Lindsay, go ahead and do that for us. Work the ball down a little bit lower along the inferior angle of the scapula. Take it down lower and then up high across the neck, like you had before. Very good. Let's go ahead and turn over on your right side. Lay on your right side and put the ball in your armpit. Lay right on your side here. Stay here for just a second. Let me have this. So we're going to work this section up and down through the outside of the scapula. The teres minors right here. It's one of the four muscles of the rotator cuff. All four muscles that make up the rotator cuff, and it's cuff, like cuff on a shirt, not cup you drink from. But all those muscles come off the scapula. We have one here, one here, one here, and then one underneath the whole thing. And they come up and they score right around that. So we're going to hit that. Lay right down on your side. We're going to get that right on the outside of the scapula. Good. Now just scissor your feet so you're good and stable, and we're going to roll this back and forth. That's perfect. Back and forth right across that ridge. So we want to cover this area back and forth like this. You're going the length of it, and I want you to go back and forth like a snake. That's perfect. Serpentine motion. Excellent. You feel that sore spot right at the junction in there? So turn this palm up to palm down as you're working this through as well. Lindsay doing the same thing against the wall. Fantastic. A small ball works great because it's going to target the regions more specifically. Larger ball is going to be a little more forgiving. From the same position, go ahead and bring your arm down to your sides, right down to your rib cage. Very good. Now stay up on the side of the arm. We're going to get right here, right there, right there. So you're going to make contact with the outside where the deltoids come in. Good. See how Angela's rolling it back and forth? Same thing, Lindsay. Perfect. And Lindsay's doing a little shoulder roll as well. Good. Nice circular motion. Good for keeping everything limber, stimulating circulation, stimulating lymphatic flow, and improving mobility. This motion will reduce the production of adhesions, which are the precursor to arthritis, so you can fight that stuff off as well. A drummer with less arthritis has to be happier. Very good. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing. Lay right down on your side. Use this like a pillow. Very good. Work that in there right across the top there. Good. So we're going to work this in through the neck. Very good. Work this to your back, Lindsay. Turn around, put that back behind you there, and right up, good. Right up across the neck, right up where the head hooks onto the neck as well. This comes down across the shoulder. Very good. Excellent. Good. Go ahead and sit up for me, please. If you just do these for a few minutes out of every day, it'll make a world of difference to all the tension and circulation through here. Creates an environment where tight, restricted tissue can't exist, and you force your body to heal. I'm Doc Heff. This is Angela. That's Lindsay. Thanks for watching.